Good morning. It's been ages since I made a video because officially I retired in, during COVID really, because I couldn't work. So I thought maybe the world is saying, Linda, it's time to retire. But we live in Reading. This is an area, Fobney Marsh. It's actually a water meadow that is being maintained by a group of volunteers who call themselves the Martians. So we're very, very grateful to them, and they are working very hard to maintain it as a water meadow. You can see how beautiful it is, and right down this path as we've walked along, there are so many medicinal plants. There are so many beautiful plants all over the place, but there are so many medicinal plants that I'm going to just show you a few of them. I'm not going to do a very long video because I don't want to, but also I want to show you the really beautiful plants that I've noticed here. So right behind me is a nettle. Now you might think, oh, she's touching that, but it's actually quite rare. It's a dead nettle, but it can still be used as a nettle. Nettles purify the blood. They're very high in iron, high in vitamin C, because they take all the nutrients out of the soil. So they're actually quite a nutritious plant, and you can use them for cordage as well. So we'll walk a little bit further up and I'll point out the other plants. So just out of interest, there's a yellow flag there. Now I don't know if yellow flag is used medicinally, but I do know that blue flag is, and the root, the rhizome of the blue flag is excellent for clearing out the liver. I'm going to show it to you this side by the hedge. This is meadowsweet. When I was practicing in clinic, probably a bit naughty because this was my favourite herb to use for any inflammation in the body, any gut issue, because it reduces acid in the stomach. It's very clever. It's got something called a mucilage in it, which coats and protects the inside of the gut lining. So the salicylates in this do not aggravate the gut lining. So it's anti-inflammatory, antacid, and also a painkiller. And really, it is my favourite. I'm not going to say it's one of my favourites. I'm going to say it is my favourite. Then not much further down, this is, that's a bit of meadowsweet again. This is gypsy wort. Now anything that has wort at the end of its name likes water, and you always find this growing by water, actually, as you do meadowsweet. And gypsy wort is a herb that is calming to the body. In particular will calm like palpitations and down, and also generally just calming to the body. It's lovely. Growing right near the gypsy wort, you know I said that the nettles robbed the earth of nutrients, is this wonderful stuff here. There we go. And that is horsetail. And that also robs all the nutrients from the land, but it also shows that the land is very, very high in silica. This is one of the most ancient plants found in fossil records. Obviously used to grow absolutely massive, and it's another plant that quite likes water, but I found it all over the countryside as I'm walking. And because it is very high in silica, it is the most wonderful healing herb that you can get. So we'll go a little bit further down as well. I hope as you're walking along you're listening to all the bird noise, because there's so much bird noise here. We've heard blackbirds, robins, wrens, blackcap, whitethroat, Chetty's warbler. We've seen a peregrine falcon and it's been so exciting. I think it's a robin, but I wouldn't swear to it. Okay, so not much further down here, we've got comfrey. And like the horsetail, comfrey is very, very healing. Herbalists are only allowed to use the leaf now. We're not allowed to use the root anymore because it's got something called pyrazidine alkaloids in it. And they, of course, if you feed them to rats in very large quantities, the rats suffer from liver failure. And so they have deemed that herbalists cannot use the root of the comfrey anymore. But anyway, not to worry, the leaf is very healing anyway. And what you would do is mash it up and put it on a wound, or take internally you would take the tincture to heal whatever's going on inside. And its ancient name is boneset, which gives you an idea of what it does. There's more meadow sweet down there. One other plant I want to show you is here. So there's quite a lot of it along here, actually, as we've been walking past. So this is curl dock, and it's yellow dock, Rumex crispus it's called. And the root of the dock is an excellent liver cleanser. Right next to the dock, we've got mint. It's water mint growing there. I'm going to pick a bit. Beautiful minty smell, water mint. Now, as I've said, the dock is a very good liver cleanser, and the water mint is, any mint is excellent for digestion. So any flatulence or anything like that, a cup of mint tea is perfect. Now, can I just remind everybody that you can't pick plants from the wild, and if you do want to know how to use them, I do have a website, Linda Bostock. I think it's called Herbal Health Information, so that you can go and look at that if you want to. But what I really wanted you to see was how very lucky we are to have all this nature around us and to be supplied with medicine. Basically, we've got a complete pharmacy here. So we've got healers, we've got blood cleansers, we have got more healers. What I didn't say about horsetail, it's excellent at healing lung issues and clearing out the lungs as well. So nettles will clean the blood, very nutritious. Also a mild diuretic, so if there's anything going on in the urine, they'll get rid of it. So we've got lungs, blood, urine, digestion, everything. Healing, so skin, liver. We've got everything that we need growing around us, and to me it's just so exciting. Hope you've enjoyed that. Bye bye.